Gang, what's going on? We back with another one, man. What's going on with y'all, yo? So this one is gonna be coming from Antonio Talks. My boy Antonio got something to say about the raccoon epidemic. This is gonna be real interesting because I've been honestly seeing a lot of that going on lately. So we're gonna see what bro's talking about. So without wasting any time, make sure you like, sub to the channel, leave your comments down below. Get to this video.
So the raccoon epidemic is a real thing, and I feel like it's peaking in 2026. Now, for one, a raccoon is a self-hating black person. A great example is the character Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks. With my generation of Gen Z, I feel like we lack a lot of racial pride. I think this is a result of just, you know, integration, right? We're around different people, and majority of the time, as a black person, you're kind of going to be a minority in these spaces. So if you're dealing with racism or, you know, microaggressions, you really just got to suck it up and just keep it pushing. Another reason is because a lot of my generation don't study their history. When you really get into it, bro, and you learn the things and you see how patterns are repeating, it kind of radicalizes you. And that's what it did to me. I'm not saying I hate everybody or hate non-black people, but I love being black. I consider myself to be pro-black. And in 2026, if you aren't some type of pro-black, I really don't want to hang around you. I'm sorry. Now, to kick this video off, I want to show y'all a clip that I meant to add in my yesterday's video. I was talking about black fatigue and how a lot of these people claim that it isn't about race, it's about the character. But that is far from the truth. If someone is racist, they are racist. And with this whole black fatigue trend, it seems that black people are using, you know, the actions of black people as an excuse for people to be racist, which is just nonsense. I'm gonna state it again. We were on our best behavior back in the day, dressing in suits, being very respectful. The lynching rates were at its highest. So please stop using that theory.
Because I'm trying to let people know black people ain't all ignorant. I ain't ignorant.
I'm not. I don't care if you're ignorant or not. I am ignorant, and I don't want to be around you.
This how y'all sound, okay? When y'all.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, right off the rip, I have fatigue too, because when I turn on the news and I see gas prices are out of control, food prices are going up, rent's out of control, I know that that is not the result of anyone that looks like me. You feel me? And I'm sure a lot of y'all in the comments will agree with me that for you to have fatigue for us, you know what I mean? I could only imagine what our fatigue is when it comes to y'all. Because I was telling my cousin this, you know, I'm gonna let the video play. Let's let it play. Let's let it rock out first.
Be under these racist posts justifying them. Oh, it's not about the people, it's about the actions. No, this is how most of them feel. They could care less about how you act. And look at this goofy ass black, like, y'all, I swear they be pissing me off, bro. I'm trying to show you that I'm not ignorant, man. Get your, and these be the same that are mug down their own black brother. They be ready to fight another black dude, but see a white man and ready to bow down to him and ready to show him the most utmost respect. I'm trying to show you that I'm not ignorant, sir. He said, I don't give a get out my face. And actually, I respect him. Not respect him. I like blatant racism more than the hidden racism. I respect probably a bad word, but I appreciate him being honest. They be sugarcoating this shit nowadays. Let's just watch it again, bro. This is embarrassing.
Honest.
Because I'm trying to let people know black people ain't all ignorant. I ain't ignorant.
I'm not. I don't care if you're ignorant or not. I am ignorant, and I don't want to be around you. I don't do black.
Hopefully that clip was a wake-up call to a lot of y'all people who enable this racist behavior. It doesn't matter how you act. They just don't like you. Now, y'all been seeing a particular rise of this type of activities amongst black streamers. And I think this is so detrimental because, as I told y'all before, streamers rule the world. Kids are no longer watching TV. They're not watching Nickelodeon, Disney Channel. Some may are, but for the most, a large majority of them are watching these live streams. Let's talk about the streamer Clavicular because we got a lot to talk about him today. I don't like this dude. Okay. I don't support anything that he do, but he did have a funny clip making fun of some of these raccoons, and let's just watch it together.
Yo, bro, I'm getting fucked.
What is it, 27 and 1? 27 and 1?
Oh my god, get out. Get a picture? Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
What?
That's my girlfriend.
Did you hear that?
Come back. Is that your boyfriend? Going in like 30 minutes.
I'm down.
What?
I'm down.
Wait. What do you think about that?
Yo, you see that?
Say it again.
You see what she just said?
Did you hear what she said? She just said. You said what? Niggers?
If you don't know what's going on, this clown, I guess, is in a relationship with her, and she was walking down the street saying the N-word, F with the ER, and he's just, just listen to what he got to say, bro. This is.
Niggers. It's a nigger.
Racism is the way to cancel racism. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta use racism.
Because he has the nigga dick.
No, you're just retarded because she's fucking bigger than you. So you have to put up with it.
Like you have to imagine having such low.
Let me tell you something about that dude. He is in the sunken place. All right. He that person that was in, Get Out, that's just in the sunken place, man. That's all that is.
Racial goddamn pride that a racist white man is telling you, bro, you're tripping.
You're Uncle Tom Maxing right now. I'm not gonna lie.
And then this is what y'all heard him, bro. You're Uncle Tom Maxon. I hate looks Maxers, but we might have to steal that. I might have to gentrify reverse gentrify that from y'all.
Clavicular telling that black guy that he was Uncle Tom Maxing because he let his girlfriend call him the hard R. Of course, she wasn't black. Should be a wake-up call for a lot of y'all.
Hopefully.
There is a certain genre of black man with a notable lack of self-respect for themselves, for their history, for their people, for their culture, the whole thing. They only get with white or Asian women. Mind you, there's nothing wrong with white or Asian women, but I think what makes this type of man so particularly pathetic is how quick they are to jump in and make themselves or their race, their people, their family the butt of a joke. And for no other reason than validation from racists.
And this is the sad thing, man. A lot of these big streamers, Clavicular, for example, he knows this. He knows that a lot of these black dudes have very low racial pride, racial self-esteem. And I'm going to show y'all multiple instances of black men, other black streamers getting around him and basically putting himself down to be on his level or something. I don't know. So this is a clip of another streamer. His name is, I'm not even going to say his name. He's a goofy, right? He's trying to come up right now. He's on camera getting smacked and shit. But just listen to this conversation, right? Why is this even being held?
You like black girls?
No,
No? Why? Ratchet, huh?
it's not my type.
Weave. I'm
And
with you.
they usually just tend to carry a little bit of extra weight on them. So
They're usually fat and obese.
Yeah.
Most obese bitches are what?
black.
Ah!
That's what I'm
I love
saying.
my black queens though. But hey, y'all gotta get in the gym, bro.
This has to be the goofiest moment in clip history. Like, the way he put his hand out to shake it once he said, yeah, like this is just some cornball dick eating activity, bro. Like, what happened to my black man, dog? What the fuck are we on, bruh? And I'm not trying to sound like that guy, but you would never in an instant see a white man talking to a black man. He'd be like, hey, bro, you like white girls? Yeah, I don't like them either. Yeah, and start downing them to try to get his praise. You would never.
Well, it's, clearly obvious that Clavicular, he feels safe around this dude. He doesn't take him as a threat or anything like that. So he feels comfortable saying certain things and being comfortable with certain subject matter because he knows this nigga here is not going to chin check him or anything like that. You know what I mean? Now, you could have your preferences as far as what you prefer to date or whatever, but to say ratchet, that's quite insane when you look through history. Y'all have been on ratchet time since the beginning. I mean, let's keep it a bean. When y'all came here, y'all was on demon time. You know what I mean? Like, the people who are native to this land, a lot of them are not even alive. Their offspring are not even here. They never got a chance to have many offspring to speak on their behalf because y'all wiped them all out. Y'all been ratchet. It's just that y'all ratchet is looked a different way. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
See that, like, amongst each other, yeah, they gonna talk shit about their women, but they're not finna down their women in front of a nigga. Like, why isn't it given the same way? What is up with you lame ass, bro? This is infuriating, dog. I'm sorry, all my black women, they gotta watch this, bro. This shit is embarrassing. And this nigga don't speak for all of us, bro. It be clown ass, like, just
You like black girls?
No.
No?
like, even the fact he brought that up. Okay, it's like he's fishing, right?
Why? Ratchet, huh?
It's not my
Ratchet. He gonna say all of this and then be like, I love my black queens. Like, no, listen.
type.
Weave. I'm with you.
They usually just tend to carry a little bit of extra weight on them. So
They're usually fat and obese.
Yeah.
Most obese bitches are what?
black.
Ah!
That's what I'm
I love my
saying.
black queens though.
And this is the thing, bro. The societal standards, like the beauty standards of white women and black women are.
And it almost gets you to wondering, was this for clickbait? Was this rage bait? Because those are things now that people tend to do to get people riled up and get them talking and stuff like that. Because for you to say something like that, but then again, maybe his majority of his audience aren't, black women. You know what I mean?
Are completely different. White men, I guess they like they women extremely skinny, and like I that's not my type. And when you think about it, it's really based off of pedo activities, right? They like they girls to look like girls. Like they gotta be skinny, no type of ass, like no like. Think about it. It's really based off of pedo standards. That's why I think a lot of them like those Asian little, like they look like Asian little kids or something. I think that's why they go for that.
See, the thing is that for the longest, Eurocentric features have been the norm. They have been the standard because people of color are not necessarily in rulership in the world, which really the world should not have any ruler because everybody's human at the end of the day. Everybody's got a expiration date. Everybody's going to leave here one day. So it really shouldn't be anybody in rulership. But I was having this conversation with my cousin yesterday, and we was just talking about the many different demographics of people. I said to her, if you was to take a white boy and girl, put them on the corner, an Indian boy and girl, put them on the corner, an Asian boy and girl, put them on the corner, and a black boy and girl, and put them all on the corner, each and every one of those kids can point out what business their father owns. The Indians, they're like, oh, we got the gas stations. We own those. So, you know, we're getting bank off of that. You got the white boy and the white girl. Their father's got the banks, interests, you know what I mean? Loans and stuff like that. So they run the banks. The Asians, I mean, need I say, beauty supply stores, Chinese food, nail salons. I mean, come on. Then you get to the black boy and girl, and their mother or their father doesn't own any business in the neighborhood that they live in. All the businesses that occupy the neighborhood where they live are not owned or operated by people that look like them. They already said, I mean, we already know this, that our dollar doesn't circulate in our community for what, no more than 24 hours before it's gone again. So that ought to tell you something. And it's been this way for a long time and nothing has changed. So, and people always want to play it down like, oh, well, we shouldn't look at race. Oh, now it doesn't matter that we should look at race. We should all just be one. Yeah, while you still own and operate everything. Yeah, okay.
Right, maybe I'm thinking too deep. I don't know. That's kind of what I think about it. Really. We got another clip right here. Rampage Jackson. He been raccooning, y'all.
Oh yeah.
So, you want some liquor?
No. I'm good. I'm coming off a 5-day vacation. I was on a mega yacht, brother.
You said a mega yacht? What?
A mega yacht.
Oh.
A mega yacht.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to tell me.
If I get one, it'll be a nigger yacht.
All right.
All right.
You're gonna have to teach me about that.
And I'm not trying to act like a tough guy because, like I said, I just wouldn't involve myself around this dude. I wouldn't. Or I would just simply remove myself. I would be like, bro, can you not use that word? I'm not going to put my hands on him, bro. Just don't use that word. Like, he just laughing. These dudes, man, they have a problem.
I was like, I don't know what that is. All right, good to see you, Rampage.
Now, I do want to talk about a streamer that stands on business, right? And I want to give a shout out to him. T-Banks. He's probably the only black streamer that I've seen that actually have self-respect and morals. He doesn't raccoon out. He doesn't allow these white dudes to say the N-word. In fact, he actually checked a streamer for using the N-word around him.
Black people think every Hispanic is Mexican, right?
Wait, nigga, you're not black? I thought you was black.
I have a little Haitian in me, but I'm Colombian.
You Colombian?
Yeah, I'm Colombian.
I was just talking about this. So wait, you Colombian? Do you consider yourself black?
No.
Look, and that's the thing. He talking about he said I had a little bit of Haitian in me. They don't consider themselves black, but they want to be black. You know what I'm saying? Like that's okay. That's just the first red flag. So I'm guessing he was saying the N-word around them. They don't even claim to be black. This is what I mean. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga, right? They want to dress like us, act like us, talk like us. But are you black? Oh no, I'm not black. I know black. I know black. Then stop saying the fucking word.
Talking to him. So you don't consider yourself black? No. All right. So look, if you don't consider yourself black,
hey, shout out my dog Dior too, man. Dior be doing his thing. He be reacting to the vids, man. Big shout out to bro.
No press. You can't call me nigga. You can call him nigga though. But I don't let black people call me nigga.
You talking about you can't?
No. I gotta stand on that.
But you gotta have to remember, like here in Miami, bro, like people be saying that, bro. Here in Miami, you got.
Right.
Like, at least I have like a little bit of.
But I told you earlier, the type of nigga I am, you can't say nigga though to me. I gotta stand on that. Otherwise we might have to fight. Like I'm that type.
Real
of
shit.
Like, I'm for real. You can call him. I don't know about your stance, but I'm the type of like if you consider yourself
you're
black,
acting like I'm like some white boy. Like,
nah,
no. But the way I talk on stream, I gotta stand on business. I only let black
That's true.
I can do it outside.
He be saying a lot of shit on streams.
No,
he be backing it
I gotta
up.
stand on my moral.
Yeah.
Like for example, whatever your slur, like y'all have slurs in your race that y'all call each other as jokes. I wouldn't say it to you though. Out of respect for you. So it's like if you don't consider yourself black, you can't.
I'm on the
call me
same
that.
type of time.
It's not like me like calling you a bitch or like, oh, you can't. I'm gonna fight you. But you like I'm talking about as me as a black man, I can't let you.
Listen, all my brothers, especially my young black man, we have to demand more self-respect. I'm not telling y'all to be all macho. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a pacifist. Like I don't even involve myself in drama, right? Like I wouldn't even be involved around none of them streamer dudes. Like you know what I'm saying? In the first place. But let's say, man, you maybe go to a PWI school and you around a lot of white folks that say the N-word. Like just be like, hey, bro, don't use violence. Don't put your hand on these folks. You know, demand your respect. If they can't understand it, remove yourself. Remove yourself. That's they loss. You know what I'm saying? Find you a new group of friends. If they are truly your friends, they will stop doing the racist anti saying these words, right? I'm not gonna ramble on though. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out Bonnet.
Yeah, we actually did react to that joint. Shout outs to my boy Antonio, man. But yeah, I'm definitely in agreement with that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, us as, you know, black people, we make up about 40 million of the people in this country. And, you know, we still don't necessarily have a stake in the game. It may seem like it because, you know, we dominate in sports and music and we're good performers. We can perform our ass off. That's for sure. But when it comes down to economics and finance and things like that, there's only a sprinkle of us who are really doing anything. And the thing with that is that that's not even our idea necessarily. I know a lot of stuff through history has been tampered with. We've came up with a lot of things and it was sabotaged and made different, but we are living somebody else's idea. And I said this on my Instagram. I was like, yo, I'm not a racist, okay? But the white man is fucking up. And he's been fucking up for a long time. We've been living this idea of his for very long. And as we see, the shit is starting to fall apart. Let me tell you something about this system real quick, all right? All this system has managed to do is create a bunch of dependents. People who are depending on the supermarket for food, depending on their car to get them from point A to point B, depending on a job to pay their bills. This is all the system has done. It hasn't bred hunter-gatherers, people that know how to grow their own food, that really have survival tactics in the event some catastrophic event were to occur, you know, a storm or something like that. People don't have any survival tactics. That's all this system has managed to do was create a bunch of dependents. You know what I'm saying? So what good is that? Especially when you're starting to see the cracks in the armor. You feel me? Shit's about to fall apart. But yeah, that's my rant. I'm gonna make sure I link this video in case y'all want to go support him. Check out his channel. If you made it this far into my video, I appreciate you for watching. Be sure to chin check that like button. Take the subway to my channel. And make sure y'all sound off in the comment section before security kicks your ass out, all right? But with that being said, it's your boy Robbie. Until the next video, I'm out of here.